I started my career with the Chopras, and I did my first successful movie with them, and then my first successful solo film with them, and then my first sort of, I would say, bigger solo film with them. So, aside from anything else, I mean, Adi Chopra has seen me do my first screen test, which was just awful. And he remembers that. So, I mean, these people have seen me grow up in movies from 20 to 35. It's quite a long time. It's a Yash Raj movie, and a lot is being made out of saying it's about a live-in relationship and sort of sensationalizing the issue, which is great for promotion, but it's not actually about that only. It's about what happens to two people after they do live together. And films are just stories, so it's like, what if? I mean, you don't want to get into a moral area of whether you're saying it's right or wrong. You're saying it's what happens. And judge for yourself whether you think it's right or wrong for the kind of people. I think they're healthy representatives for Indian cinema, the two characters. The great thing about working with Yash Raj films, that all the promotion that happens comes later. Initially, it's a concept that's developed into a great screenplay. I think there is an emerging type of film that I'm also drawn to sign, like Hum Tum. There's something to do with the kind of language spoken, the situations that develop, and the sensibility of the characters that have something in common, that are a little more international, that are a little more, I think sophisticated is too strong a word, but a little more urban in their mindset. I think that's the only thing actually that Hum Tum and Salaam Namaste have in common, is a certain kind of space, humor level. It's not a kind of slapstick comedy or a slightly louder form of comedy. It's like a romantic comedy. Different kinds of films are important, and there's different actors who are suited to them. And that gives the audience a wider spectrum of films to watch. And that's how it should be. But if someone was to ask me to do a film about like the same old kind of thing, I would feel it's the same old kind of thing. It's really important to come up with something different. I mean, different was also a slightly overused term, but somehow, something not regular. I would like to be associated with cinema that is things like first time and new and bold and slightly different, as opposed to the same old thing. So I take it as a great compliment, and I like the space where people say, okay, you're doing this film and it's the first time that this is, and are you prepared to take the risk and stuff like this is exciting to me.